Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere stewer. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while that's it. So Ashley had conversation with Uyanda, and then she was actually advising Uyanda to remain his authentic self. Like he should remain in his authenticity, that he should never change or back down for anyone, that she has got his back. That she understand the parts where he is coming from, that he should just make sure he remains himself. And then people have been trending in saying that, oh, Ashley is not a fake person, that's why she could understand whom Uyanda is. Tebalo says, Ashley told Uyanda to stay true to himself, that she is on his side and he must not let anyone change who he is. And then Kimi says, Ashley doesn't like pretenders at all. No wonder she likes Uyanda. Fans will always, find ways to fix up their fave and hype them regardless, and that is okay. Whenever you hype your fave, so far you're noticing others, I am perfectly okay with that. And then she still said, last they are all insecure. Ashley, you will always be famous. Where is this coming from? Guys, wahala be like bicycle indeed. They've been calling out on Ashley, saying that she's insecure, that she's actually telling her man to go confront Mshini for this one or for that one. Guess what? So Nsuku says she wants to ask BK how he feels about her and if they can be friends with benefits. I am on the floor. She is a menace. Now, so Nsuku, remember guys, the first time Mshini and BK kissed, right? And then BK went to report to Nsuku and was telling Nsuku, oh, I did kiss BK. She actually started it off and I did not say no. I'm like, why are you telling Nsuku? Is BK and Nsuku having a thing? I even asked you guys, right? But right now, it is given that BK is actually falling into, what's the name, Mshini, and people are already trending the sheep on the social space. I mean the Mshini and BK sheep. Not only for Nsuku, who we thought she has actually backed down, and also the same Nsuku and Mshini are trying to form friendship. Oh my god. Biggie's house go whine you, but no panic. So Nsuku has actually formed friendship with what's the name, Mshini, that we were saying, oh wow, they have conversation, they talk about Ashley and whatnot, and I'm like, it may seem as though those two are gonna bang as a gossip mate and all of that. Guess what? Nsuku is saying that she want to have conversation with BK to see that she doesn't want to back down like that. She want to see if BK is going to accept friends with benefits. And then she says if BK refuse, okay, Nsuku said, if I don't get what I want, I will make sure BK doesn't get what he wants. That is why I want to influence Mshini not to be with BK. I am sad for this. Now, do you see the drama where it's coming from? Nsuku is ready to take it by fire by force. Not when we have actually relaxed and feel like nothing is happening this season anymore because of we've actually have so many the disqualification and making the housemate work on eggshell. We're thinking, okay, it's actually becoming a borer, like a boring season. But guess what? The housemates always come with drama. One thing I know about all of these housemates, I know that they are perfect definition of umlido. All of the housemates have actually showed themselves in one way or the other. But the only reason why they would actually lock up a bit is because of this disqualification. And you fans, right? Netizens on the social space, always calling out on disqualification and always complaining. So faves are gonna calm down a bit. So right now it is drama that would happen between Nsuku and Mshini that we are waiting for. Now, not just Mshini and Nsuku. From Nsuku's end, she want to do some confrontations, but from Mshini's end, she already confronted BK. She did not waste time at all. Now, that is where people who are dragging her saying that, oh wow, so Ashley is not just only the insecure one, because what's the name? Mshini went to BK and said, this bestie thinking with you and Nate, like she do not really understand, like it is too much. Now the Mshini's fans they are kind of scared on the social space. If you see most of these comments I'm skipping are the Mshini fans reacting to what is going on. They are actually praying right now for Mshini to stay back from BK's ship because it may seem as though BK is ready to play this game. Because Mshini confronted BK, telling BK how unsafe she feel about his thingy with Nate, that it feels so like there's something more attached to it. Like right now, Mshini is actually questioning Nate's sexuality. So right now the Mshini ships, they are so scared. They are like, I beg, our babe should just, stay back from this thing called ship with BK, because it will actually lead to a place that is not good. Especially if Mshini now get tipsy, it's gonna lead to another drama. So, and today is Saturday, you never can tell what it will take. So they are so scared on the social space right now. That's why the Ashley fans are rejoicing. They said, wow, karma comes so early, because the Mshini fans have been making jest of Ashley, calling out on Ashley, saying that, oh, this one, she's actually forcing herself on a man. The man is not free because of her. Now we've had Mshini also questioning her man, which is BK. Not yet her man, but her friend. They are trying to form a thing, which is BK, about Nate. Now Hill says, questioning someone you are not dating about another girl. Yes, the timeline isn't shouting insecure. Let it be Ashley now. So people felt like it is quite unfair when it's Ashley turns, they carry it on their head like gala. And then biggest lady says, you all can't even drag BK because he is communicating clearly to each party. It is not his fault if they will not listen. Now, same way it happened with Jared last season. Jared made it clear with both ladies, because he was not sure of what both ladies have for him. But guess who was dragged post show? Jared. The ladies, they actually went scot-free, but Jared carried it. The dragon was filled up with Jared, despite he was so clear with his gameplay. So said, if I were in Nshini's shoe, I would leave BK to sort himself out. Having a BF, that is best friend Nate, that wants your constant attention, asking for a kiss when she knows you have an interest, then an ex-BF Nsuku who is trying to fight for your attention again. Boy, fix your house. Wahala be like bicycle. One thing I love about Biggie's house? Where you think there is nothing happening, there is absolutely something happening at the same time. You feel like, oh, nothing is happening there. They are just friends. They are just doing more. When they start to have their relationship dispute, you now see that it is so deep. Mshini needs to dead anything with BK. They will drag her and the boy is not even make sure. The bestie is hiding under the disguise of bestie. Okay. Na says, it is this bullying and dragging that made me stand Mshini. Now another fanbase wants to start again. This love square storyline by Mshini, BK, Nate and Nsuku was supposed to be fun. What is all this sensitivity and drags for? You all are lucky. Okay, you all are lucky. Voting is only national. Okay, so anyways, people are actually, like Mshini fans, they never saw this one coming, because they've seen their fave to always, sail on top without diving deep. Even I shared with you guys how Truth Icon was hyping Mshini for actually not taking relationship or whatever so deep while they seen Ashley. Okay, this person says, we wouldn't be having this problem with our Mshini and Uyanda ship. Yeah, as you can see, that ship did not happen, but you never can tell. Mshini might see what is going on with BK and she might just divert back to Uyanda. You never can tell, because I see that she is kind of wise. Alright, so says, Ezra and Sipali have interest with Sipesitle according to Google's review, and Ezra told Melino a few days ago, and Sipali told Google yesterday, and Google told Sipe Sitle that Ezra likes Sipe. On Ezra, he could be using Jojo a bit against Sipe. That is if she agrees. This one seems so complicated until they come out in full. Let's continue what we're talking about. I am not a shipper, but we need to be honest. Nate is doing too much. Your friend tells you he likes someone. When you choose to be flirtatious around that person, boundaries are important in friendship. Don't you think it's also her gameplay? You guys have forgotten that this is a game, right? In as much as you want this housemate to play a game, and when they start playing their own game, you start dragging them, you start calling them out. Oh, why is this person doing this one? Or why is that person doing that one? Then you forget that this is actually a game. I think that's what we forget. When we get to see players doing their thinking, we start dragging them, we start calling them names, which is so wrong. Because when they are not playing the game, you would be complaining the show is so boring. Somebody says, no, BK is the one who must set those boundaries. And if he doesn't, he should enjoy Nate and Nsuku while losing Mshini. He himself pursued without a gun to his head. Now Mshini fans are busy dragging on the social streets. And Ashley fans, they are so happy. They are like, oh my, if anyone tells us this is going to happen so soon, we will never believe it. Because the Mshini fans have actually took out their time to make jest of them. Right now, reverses the case. Ahead says, BK values his bestie with Nate more than any brewing feeling for Mshini, so I doubt the Bishini ship is going to happen anytime soon. Shippers shouldn't drag anyone for this. And you think that is possible? Shippers are really easy to drag. If they have decided on a ship, if that ship didn't work, whoever tried to cause the distraction will receive it hot hot. Alright, So says, to those that care, Nate actually revealed her strategy to BK when she overheard Mshini telling Swiss that she didn't believe Ezra's apology after he insulted her. Nate's play, smear campaign on a housemate that offends her. Oh, KB, sorry, BB, Jojo is next. They are still using this on Nate. They said she would actually come for you directly or indirectly just to make you leave the game. Didn't even hear BK's response when Guluva asked if he picked Mshini cause the camera ran away when BK was about to answer. We didn't even hear the conclusion to Mshini's question. The camera crew know the truth. They just removed the camera to twist the narrative. It is what it is. But do not worry, whatever the camera is doing, we'll get to see the reactions from the housemate later. That is just the sweet part of it all. Cherry says, Mshini fans are desperately looking for sheep for their girl. You all want young BK to be the father of her kids from one rejection to another. Yo, hey, free the poor boy. Now, where they're coming from one rejection to another is from the sweet Guluva, Ashley, now BK, or whatever. But there is no rejection from BK's end. It's just the drama going on right now with Nate and Nsuku. And then Ahead says, the fact that Mshini had that convo with BK, I like it. A mature babe too. And then Jojo Twin says, you all are mad. Jojo always tell Ezra no, and he doesn't listen. Even yesterday morning in the kitchen, Jojo said, don't touch. But Ezra doesn't listen. She was reprimanding him in the morning and he apologized and went straight back to same behavior. So right now, because they've been dragging Jojo, saying that Jojo is actually leading Ezra on, but here is a defender of Jojo trying to say it is not what people think. Jojo needs to tread carefully with Ezra. He showers her with attention no matter his intent. She gives mixed signals to him, yet entertain his advances. Ezra is very handsy. From KB to BB, I am low-key scared more on Ezra's behalf with the way Jojo is going about this. Anyways, that of Jojo and whatever aside, what do you think about this triangle that is going on? Nate, Nsuku, BK, and Mshini. Let's talk about it in the comment section. And while we do that, babies, do not forget to like and share. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Mwah.